let's talk about another film that was pretty effective, Cassandro, which stars Gael Garcia Bernal. It tells the story of a gay amateur wrestler from El Paso who creates the exotico character, Cassandro, and becomes the Liberace of Lucha Libre. Art, I think this was one of your most anticipated. I mean, it's got that really iconic, I guess you could even say, picture of Gael Garcia Bernal in the Cassandro getup, and it catches your eye out of all the like thumbnail images we got from Sundance. You know, at least to an extent, what you're in for in a movie like this. What did you respond to in Cassandro?
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
He was pretty good in it. Cassandro is, like you said, this really big wrestler who obviously would have a massive biopic to tell if you're going to go through all the nuances. Mm-hmm. This is kind of split between the director's story of what he went through with his family and then the story of Cassandro coming into his own to become a wrestler. So it's not the full story of Cassandro, but one day we'll learn about Cassandro. For the character he was playing in the movie, I thought he killed it.
He killed it.
He was so energetic in the movie, the way he's able to go from like just being completely embarrassed on the ring to then really owning up who he is. His relationship with his mom, the back and forth that they had. I thought that was done very well. And then you had a bunch of little cameos, I would say. You had supporting roles from Raul Castillo, who I really liked.
Yep.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny was not at the premiere, which is the main reason we were excited for it. But Gael was there, Cassandro was there, director was there. Bad Bunny showed up in this movie. I'm not gonna lie. I know they're trying to make him a star, right? They're trying to make him a movie star. He's gonna be in Blue Beetle. This is the best he's been in a movie. It's short. It's very short. But people get what they want. But it's I think the best version of leading him into an acting performance as opposed to what they did with poor Harry Styles and trying to put him into like the biggest thing possible. So yeah, overall I thought it worked. I also really liked the score. I thought it was a very good score.
Really
repetitive.
good.
It is repetitive, but I thought it was a really cool score.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Oh, yeah, you did see it. No, I really liked it. I thought it was like a great, like a spectacle of like how he's such a spectacle.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he is always a spectacle and refuses to not be.
At the show, when things were happening on screen, he was watching the movie with us, the real Cassandro. He just kept going, yes!
I love that.
It was great.
So good. No, it was so fun. And then like the theatrics, even when people are booing and that he's into that and knows what he's getting into, the fact that he's very adamant, it's like, no, I'm not going to do a mask. I don't want a mask. I want, my face, you know?
Wow.
So good. And I kind of learned a new thing. It's the whole, the idea of the exotico.
Yeah.
Didn't know that was a thing.
I thought it was really interesting in the way that it also depicts the way that on stage, or like in the ring and outside the ring, dramas can bleed over into each other. And also the places where they're different, and that there'll be this fierce match, and then outside they're like great friends or supporters of each other.
Yeah.
So that all those dynamics were really good. The wrestling felt a little bit like stage combat.
It's like stage, but then you remember
it is kind of what it is. So I couldn't tell whether or not they were like doing it authentically.
The Spanish also, they do like 80% of the movie in Spanish, which is great. But there are two moments where he's either speaking to his like friend, and there's no reason that anyone who speaks Spanish naturally would be like speaking English.
That happens a lot.
You know? But it almost kind of leveled out because there were, a lot of it was in Spanish. When he's talking to, I want to say her name's Andrea.
Like the coach person?
The coach person, I'm blanking on her name, but she was in the series the baseball series on Amazon Prime.
Oh, League of Their Own?
League of Their Own.
Yes,
she was really good in there. I'm blanking on her name. She was fantastic in there. I thought she was a really good supporting role for him here.
Was,
and the movie, speaking of, is going to Amazon Prime too, so people will be able to see it soon.
This is going to be one of those ones that for sure will have a release date sometime, hopefully not too long in the future, although we haven't confirmed it. I forgot to mention this back when we were talking about 1001. That one's out March 31st. There's a couple of these Sundance
1001? Oh, yeah, we do know. Yeah.
Focus features on that one.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of these Sundance movies that might be
Wait till you hear when Infinity Pool came out.
Same weekend.
But no, Cassandro, it's decent. It didn't reach the levels that I want it to be like this really good, end of the year movie. But I'm rooting for Gael. I like him.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tough battle since we're in January till the end of the year.
It's going to be one of those movies that when people are talking about who should be nominated for Best Actor, there will be people on Twitter who are like, what about Gael?
Yeah.
And like, you're not wrong.
They won't be wrong.
But
Exactly.
He won't get it.
He won't get it. But we'll see.
No.